So I've made this little poll here. I've got my own copy of the poll.html world, and I've written up, what will you be for Halloween? A bat, a ghost, or a morph? And I've posted it. And when I post this poll, I just want to look at what happens with the code. So it says here that I'm going to be able to get this repo, which allows me to store files, create this poll object, which will take the question and the options, set the counts to 0, create what will be, and we'll have to go over this a little bit, but the file name associated with this file that I'm going to store on my backend store. And then it goes ahead and throws the poll question into the poll list, which is down here. Sorry, let me just get this out of the way. This is the poll list. So this line right here says, hey, grab the poll list and go ahead and add this question to it. And then when I push that button, it's going to put the poll object along with basically the file name into a project called my poll, which will be a subdirectory, and we'll take a look at that. So let me go ahead and push this post poll and show you that it actually can do it more than once. And if I were to select one of these things and get the poll, I can go ahead and vote and vote and vote and vote and vote, and then maybe get the other one and get the poll. And oh, wait a minute, that's the same. Let me just try vote and vote and vote and vote. So it's a 4 to 5 bats to morphs. And then say, okay, let me go back to that other poll and get that poll. Wait a minute, it's 4 to 5. If I make two polls that ask the same question, they end up having the same file on the back end. And let me just go and grab that repo for a second. Sorry, I think I have, I don't have it open. Let me go grab that repo for a second. It's right here. It's under my .repo directory. This is my user directory. I go into the .repo subdirectory. I go into the thing that I called my project there, my poll, and I can see a .json file associated with the question name. Now the question name had the spaces pulled out and the question mark pulled off and that kind of thing, just so that it could use it as a key in here. And if I open up that file, and sorry, let me just get this out of the way. I should do an update there. I can see JSON here, our friend JSON. We've got the question, what will you be for Halloween, option 1, option 2, option 3, and the counts. And I only have one file associated with that poll. And if I were to create a different poll, and I say, well, what will I be for Halloween? And I post that poll and I go and get that poll. Well, no votes have been cast. Maybe I'll just do one vote there, and I go back over to this other poll about you, and oh, we're back to our 4 to 5. I go back to the poll about me. I've got the one vote there. And if I go and take a look in the repo again, what I'll see is under my poll, that subdirectory called my poll, I now have, it's hard to read a little bit, but it says, what will I be for Halloween in a JSON file? And you can see that the votes here correspond to what I had just done. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea of what's going on when I click that post poll button. Now we gotta try to deconstruct get poll next.